How would you like to save $10,000, $20,000, or even $50,000 on your students' college education each year while getting them into the best schools and not sacrificing your financial future? Before I get into showing you how we can help families do that, let's check out a quick case study of one of the families we recently helped. As you can see here, this is a financial aid award letter from one of my clients, Meg. Meg applied to Washington University and received a good amount of free grant and scholarship money. She also received a few loans from the school. We will get into the differences between grant and scholarship money versus loans in just a minute. You'll notice that Meg was first offered $23,850 per year to attend Washington University. At first glance, this seems like an amazing offer, right? Most families would have been happy about this, said yes, even taken the award offer. And we wouldn't blame them for that. That's a lot of money. But our team of experts knew better. We had worked on getting other students into Washington University in the past and knew how much the school gives in grants, and we knew that this family could get more. So we appealed the award and did something Meg didn't even know she could do. We asked for more money. Within a few days, we received a response from the school increasing the offer by $24,000 a year. This brought the total financial aid package to $47,850 per year. That's roughly $191,000 towards college over 4 years. How did we do this? Our team of experts were there every step of the way to guide this family in the right direction so they could get the most money possible towards Meg's education. Before receiving these massive results through our program, this family was frightened by the overwhelming cost of college, and they were exploring costly ways to pay for college, like draining retirement accounts or taking out second mortgages on their home, which could have put their financial freedom in jeopardy. Hi, my name is Scotty Chapel, and throughout the next few minutes, I'm going to be showing you how I've helped hundreds of families all over the country save millions on their kids' college education while getting them into the best schools and not sacrificing their financial future, and how you can do the same. I'm also going to show you the biggest mistakes parents and students are making in the college admissions and funding process, how much financial aid is available and why people are not maximizing free money versus borrowed money, the true cost of college, need-based money versus merit-based money, 4 more case studies like the one we just showed you, and a proven system that can help you pay less for college. You see, over the past 4 years, I've been committed to helping a group of some of the most deserving parents and students on the planet, and we are committed to 2 things: spending less on college and reducing the stress involved in the college planning process. So if you are a parent or a student looking to spend less on college while getting into the best schools for you and not sacrificing your financial future, then you're definitely in the right place and you're going to love what I'm about to show you. Now, the top 3 families I work with fall into these categories: parents and students looking to pay less for college, parents and students looking for help to navigate the confusing college admissions and funding process, parents and students who do not have time to deal with the overwhelming financial aid process. Let's first look at the biggest mistakes parents and their kids are making when it comes to college admissions and the funding process. Missing deadlines. Let's face it, life moves fast. When high school starts, it does not slow down. Parents often miss various deadlines associated with the college admissions and financial aid process. We get it, you're busy. Most of you are working late, and the last thing you want to do when you come home after a long, hard day is start filling out confusing college applications and scholarship paperwork. Making administrative mistakes. The process of applying for college and financial aid is purposely made difficult by institutions and committees. This process is littered with opportunities for parents and students to make mistakes. Not filling out paperwork correctly or forgetting to check one tiny little box can mean the difference of missing out on thousands of dollars in financial aid, or worse, your student being denied the best education for them. Not appealing the initial offer. Even when parents and students make it through the tedious and time-consuming process of applying for college admissions and funding, and they have successfully secured some type of financial aid, they are still making a big mistake. Most parents and students just blindly take the first financial aid offer without asking for more. Before this video, I bet you didn't even know that was possible. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is, and it's a huge part of why we get our clients such massive results. Trying to do it all themselves. There are many hours of work involved in maximizing financial aid. This process takes a lot of due diligence and preparation, and when you wait till the last minute to get this done or try to do it all yourself, things don't tend to go as planned. Imagine not preparing any documents and then waiting until April 14th at 11 p.m. to begin doing your taxes yourself. You would never do that, right? Well, this is what most families do in the college admissions and funding process. They wait till the last minute and try to do it all themselves. Let's play a quick game. How much financial aid was available last year to help pay for college? The answer is $245 billion, but only $69 billion was actually used. That is $176 billion being unused. Now, how can this be? Well, the sad truth is, parents and students are missing deadlines, making administrative mistakes, and not appealing or negotiating with schools, and leaving billions of dollars of financial aid on the table. There's a ton of money out there to help pay for college, you just need to know how to get it. Let's check out another quick case study. This is another financial aid package that we received for a student that we work with. He was initially offered $36,793. Based on the information you know now, does this seem like a fair offer? Maybe, maybe not. Everyone's situation is different, so the real answer is it depends. But most families in this situation would have been jumping for joy and just taken the initial offer. Luckily for this family, our team of experts knew this was a very unfair offer, so we put together an appeal packet and appealed for more money. A few weeks after we received another letter with a new offer, the student was awarded an additional $36,762 a year, bringing this new offer to $73,555 per year. That's a lot of money. You must be thinking, that student must have had a 5.0 with millions of hours of community service, or that school's super generous and not like the rest of schools out there. The fact of the matter is, yes, the student was a great student, and yes, they deserved a generous financial aid package, but this student probably would have taken the initial offer and supplemented with loans or gone to a cheaper school if our team of experts didn't have the knowledge to help him appeal and get more money. Over the next 4 years, this student should be saving $294,220 because of the domain experience and knowledge of our team. You might be asking yourself, why are these families getting more money when they appeal? How does this process work? The answer is simple. It's called financial aid leveraging. This process is used by universities to determine how little aid needs to be awarded to a particular student to still get that student enrolled. This might come as a surprise that schools would do this, but it's a very common practice. We like to compare this to a credit card company. A credit card company has the discretion to not give their best offer right away to someone applying for credit. In doing so, they are trying to protect their business. Just like credit card companies, schools and universities do not need to give their best offer right away. To get the best offer, you need to appeal and negotiate with them. These schools are in the business of education, but make no mistake, they are in the business of making money as well. Here's another case study with an extreme case of financial aid leveraging. Here's an award offer from one of the families we work with. They were offered $12,625 from Duke University. After we worked with this family to appeal that award offer, Duke University increased the award offer by $51,957 a year, bringing their financial aid award offer to $64,600 per year. That's $258,400 over 4 years. This is the difference between this student being able to attend an elite college or going to a state or junior college. Not to take away from a state or junior college, these can also be great avenues for your student based on their situation. But if your student can get into Duke University and practically have the school pay for them to go to college, well, that's not a bad deal. Now, when most parents and students are evaluating the cost of college, they're typically only focusing on one thing, tuition costs. But there are other large costs associated with college, including room and board, meal plans, books and materials, living allowance. The list goes on and on. In a recent study done by the College Board, they found that the average cost of a private school is $49,870 per year. That's almost $200,000 over 4 years. Yikes. So the $200,000 question is, how does my family and student get their fair share of financial aid? Well, that's a complex question because every family and student situation is different. To get the most financial aid as possible, you need to get these 4 things in alignment, and I refer to this as cracking the code. Proper paperwork, timing, domain experience, appealing, and negotiating. When you have these 4 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results, just like my clients have experienced. But I'm also going to do my best to address some of the common questions and fears right now. One of the most common fears is our family makes too much money to qualify for financial aid. That's simply not true. We have seen families who make a very healthy income still qualify for financial aid. Another common fear is my child isn't a great student. We won't get financial aid. There are grants and scholarships out there that have nothing to do with your student's academic performance. Now, with that said, you still need to get accepted before these colleges will consider giving any grants or scholarships. But the point is, there is money out there for families and students in all types of situations. You just need to know where to look. Let's examine another case study and what the true cost of college will be for this family. This financial aid package is from Stanford University. Because of the work we did on the front end, we were able to capture $63,748 in financial aid, all of which was free grant money from the university itself. So what was the true cost of college for this family and their student to attend Stanford? Only $15,650. And I'm not a mathematician, but that's a lot better than the $80,000 it typically costs for someone to attend Stanford University. I mentioned earlier the differences between free money, grants and scholarships, and borrowed money, aka loans. Let's examine the differences between the three. Scholarships. Scholarships come from charities, organizations, or sometimes just a very wealthy person. Remember, private scholarships only make up 3% of financial aid. Schools also give scholarship money, but it's much less predictable than grant money. Borrowed money, aka loans, comes from profit-seeking organizations and schools that charge you high interest rates. Some loans make parents co-sign or co-guarantee the loans, so if the student can't pay back the loan in the future, then the lender can come after the parents for the payment. Our goal here at FMC is to help you minimize or avoid getting loans altogether. We focus on getting you the most free money as possible. Grant money. Grants come from schools and universities themselves with no expectation of being repaid. Schools calculate how much grant money they are going to give to your family by looking at complicated formulas based on your family's income, assets, parents' ages, number of students, number of kids in school at the same time, etc. The list goes on and on. It's important that you understand this formula so you can get the most free money as possible. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I save $10,000, $20,000, or even $50,000 per year on my students' college education while getting them into the best schools and not sacrificing my financial future? What are your options? Well, you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to a lock and trying to guess the code. But you know there are more than 10,000 possible combinations to a 4-digit lock. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get the results, just like the way I do with all my families. So what do? We do income and asset planning recommendations to reduce your out-of-pocket costs as much as possible. We fill out all of the financial aid forms line by line, regardless of how many schools you apply to. We will negotiate and appeal on your behalf to get the best financial aid package possible. We will help you pick the schools that give the best financial aid package. We will interview your student and give them access to the most efficient student positioning tools available. And finally, we will create a personalized plan to pay your family's out-of-pocket expenses in the most cost and tax-efficient way possible. This is perfect for you if you are looking to pay less for college and reduce the headache and workload for the college admissions and financial aid process. Right now, I'm looking for a few more of my dream families where I can help them get the kinds of massive results that I've shared with you. That's why for a limited time, I'd like to work with you in a strategy session to see if you meet the criteria below. I primarily work with these types of families. Families and students who want to get results, are ready to buy now, and don't penny pinch and delay decisions. Families and students who want to improve their chances to get into the best colleges for them. Families and students who do not want to put their financial future in jeopardy by overpaying for college. So here's how the process works. We will be focused on a specific, custom-tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the 3 biggest problems that most families and students face. 1. How to pay the least amount for college. 2. How to fill out the college admissions and financial aid paperwork correctly so you maximize the free money from schools, universities, and organizations. And 3. Creating a plan to pay for any extra out-of-pocket costs of college. This strategy session will take about 30 minutes and you'll be speaking with me personally. I'll be helping you identify where you already are in the process and help you put together a strategy to get you the best results from the college admissions and financial aid process. So who is this for? Parents with kids in high school, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, or seniors. Parents or students who are serious about the college planning process and need help navigating through the financial aid paperwork. Parents willing to have some skin in the game and understand they need to invest some money to maximize their students' financial aid. Parents who have multiple kids and need help developing a plan to pay for college. Parents who are divorced and want to make sure they're maximizing financial aid. Business owners who need help understanding how their income and assets will be assessed by colleges for financial aid. Who is this not for? Parents or students who are expecting a free ride for college. Parents or students who are not committed to the process. We facilitate 98% of the process, but still need good communication to maximize your benefit. Parents or students who are not serious about sending their child or going to college. Parents or students who are stuck in information gathering mode and who are not prepared to take action or get results. We only work with families we know we can help. We are looking for win-win situations. Now, knowing we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all my family's results and work with them throughout the entire college admissions and funding process. In order to do so, I need to get them a strong ROI. And the truth is, there are just some families I cannot help. And if that is the case with you, I will be 100% upfront and suggest somebody else or an alternative solution. I'm only looking for the families who are a good fit and who I am certain we can get results for. The next step is to schedule a time and answer a few questions for a private strategy session below. This will help me determine 1, that I can help you and I'm the best person to help you and your family generate results, and 2, that you and your family are ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the work required to generate the results. Once you have set up a time for a strategy session, we'll either talk on the phone or meet via Google Hangout, whichever you prefer. And this is where we really start working together to figure out what you and your family want and how we can make it happen. And then at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. You'll either be a good fit and I'll extend an invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or we won't be a good fit to work together and there are no hard feelings or obligations or anything. So if you feel like this is right for you, click the link below for a free one-on-one consultation where we can discuss your situation, your student, their grades, the schools they are interested in, and most important, how you're going to pay for college.